Damn. Why is it every single time I do something good for myself, there's always somebody trying to get in my way? You're just over there hating cause I'm getting shit done. You waste all your time complaining, moaning, bitch, because I won. Yeah, I won, bitch. You know I run this. You lost, put me in the lead. I made the hit and you made the miss. Oops. So why you gotta hate? Get your own shit and your own life straight. You better get your shit straight. Get your own shit and your own life straight. Mind your business. You don't wanna see me mad. Don't wanna. Mind your business. You better just step on back. You don't wanna see me mad, so you better just step on back. Mind your business. You better just step on back. Damn, all I'm trying to do is live my life, and people come up to me like, "Fuck you," and I'm like, "You too." Bitch. You contradict yourself every time you run your mouth. You point out all my faults with your insults and assaults. But I'm done, bitch. Won't put up with this. Sticking your nose where it don't belong. Spouting out words even though you're wrong. So why you still talking? Just shut your mouth and get to walking. You better shut your mouth. Just shut your mouth and get to walking. Mind your business. You don't wanna see me mad. Don't wanna. Mind your business. You better just step on back. You don't wanna see me mad, so you better just step on back. Mind your business. You better just step on back. You better step on. You better step on back. Mine. Now every time I turn around, you gotta be up on my business. Yeah. And you come and think it to myself. What the hell is up with this business? You know, maybe a small little guy, but you better move, and I tell you why, bitch. When I get mad, it's like I don't feel anything, and I just feel invincible. I don't want to be like that, but people piss me off, and I'm just like, flipping tables, breaking shit on the wall, not feeling any nothing to get the doll. Is it terrible that I don't feel any guilt? Are you listening? Listen up right now. Really want to get these feelings out. If you really want to come at me sideways, you can hit the road and get walking down the highway. Adios, little bitch. I'm not gonna make you have yourself a really nice day. Don't wanna see me mad. Don't wanna. Mind your business. You better just step on back. You don't wanna see me mad, so you better just step on back. Mind your business. You better just step on back. Man, I really need to clean up my potty mouth. How many times did I cuss in this song? F it.
No chance, no dance, no chance, no dance, no chance. Don't give me second chances.
That's so cool!
I won! Yay! Ow! Ow! My
Sorry about that. Oh shit, hold on. Okay, sorry. Oh, fuck. Okay. Sorry, I was looking something up on my computer. Hey, Jeannie. Okay, Siren. Hey, Chris. Hello, S. Hockett. So, I was relaxing. And shit, I think Bill's live right now, so we're going to have to go over and rate him when I'm done. This isn't going to be very long. I was getting ready for a bath, and Bill called me. He was like, "Your parents are on Natasha Cooper's stream." And I was like, "What?" "They're on Natasha Cooper." So I went over and I listened for a few minutes. And it was exactly what I told you guys a few days ago. My mother, Joan, cannot speak for herself. She never will. What did I tell you a couple days ago?
Even at a restaurant as a 5-year-old, she couldn't say, hey, these chips are too salty herself. She had to send me, a 5-year-old, or one of my siblings in to do it for her. If she wanted to yell at a waitress or a customer service clerk, she sent me as a child, 5 years old or older, or my siblings as children to do it for her. And I never understood, like, as I was going up to these very sweet waitresses or customer service people, I'm like, hi, my mom is really mad, and then I would say whatever the complaint is. And it wasn't even, and first of all, the sad part about it was, even as a child, I knew her complaint was so fucked up and she was the problem. And that's why I had a problem doing it too, is because I'm like, I felt like saying, my mom's a really mean person, but she wants me to complain. That's what I should have told them. And sometimes I'd just go straight to the bathroom and I'd just come back to the table and say, oh yeah, mom, I told them, because she can't speak for herself. And that's what she did on Natasha's tonight. As I've told you guys already, my mom has my dad wrapped around her finger, and it's not sexually, because my mom is extremely dried out and wrinkled. She's not good looking anymore at all. So it has nothing to do with that, because my dad and my mom have both cheated on each other repeatedly and directly in front of my face as a child. Like, literally, my mom would fuck the shit out of my dad's best friend behind a fucking, not even a 1-inch thick door. And we would hear her, and then I'd knock on the door. Mom, can we go? And she would just keep getting fucked. Okay. But she ain't got that anymore. She ain't got her looks to speak for her. But what she does have is her manipulation. And if you guys look up the arrest record of Davy Evan Brown in Bird City, Kansas, is where they live, or Joan J. Brown in Bird City, Kansas, you will see they just got arrested again. 2-3 years ago for beating the shit out of each other. Now, mind you, my siblings have not spoke to them in over 10 years. Okay. I've been the only one that's kind of tried to give them a chance, and they just keep fucking up. They keep fucking up. And my siblings tried to warn me. They're like, Robert, they're never going to change. Ever. Like, stop going back to them. They're never going to change. When I text my sister what's going on the internet, she was like, what the like, she's not surprised, but she's like, when the fuck did mom and dad discover how to operate the internet? That is scary, is what she said, because my mom is a manipulative cunt. She is. But they were just arrested a couple of years ago for beating the shit out of each other. All by themselves, all lonesome, all lonely, none of their kids calling them, except for me. I was the only one that gave them a chance. And they just can't keep their hands to themselves. So they got arrested. And that's how it was my entire childhood. Witnessing them attacking each other, violence. That's how it's always been, period. And so if any of you idiots over there on Natasha's panel, Natasha's like, I am so sorry. Really, Natasha? What are you sorry for? Have you looked up their criminal record, Mrs. True Crime? What about their past criminal record? Natasha, did you look that up? No? Okay. Oh, wait, it's because Natasha doesn't like me. Well, I already told you guys a long time ago, my mom, if you talk to people she doesn't like, she will fucking come for you. And she doesn't like the fact that I've stayed in contact with my sister, Talona. She hates it. Well, too fucking bad, bitch. Because I'm going to have Talona on my panel pretty fucking soon. and we're going to drag the fuck out of you with facts, honey. So I hope you're prepared. Now, let me give you a little bit of background on my sister. So you guys know how my parents literally turned us children into alcoholics. If you don't know, let me tell you how that happened. My mom thought it was a good idea that when I was about 12 or 11, that we could have wine coolers when our friends stayed the night at our house, and our friends could have wine coolers too. I'm sure their parents would have loved that, but their parents never found out. So we would get drunk all the time, and my parents were like, yeah, as long as you guys are getting drunk here at the house, it's okay. Yay! Which I agree with in a sense. Like, at least they were able to observe us while we were doing it. But why was dad jacking off to Talona's friends watching them from outside the fucking window, Mom? Is that normal behavior? Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe that's one of the reasons Talona doesn't talk to you guys anymore, huh? Oh, wait, but Mom, you walked in on dad jacking off to them. Oh, yeah, no, I remember that. Yep. Yep. And then you guys got in a big fight that night, and Talona and her friends left. You remember that, honey? I do. Yeah. Don't come for me unless you want the full truth to come out from your own children's mouth. Not me, not just me. My sister, my brother. I will get them on here, Mom. Now, I want you guys to recognize that today is Father's Day. And Dad, hey, Dave, guess who's not going to be calling you today? Every single one of your children. Now, folks, ask yourself, am I the problem? Or would that be the parents that are the problem? Because my mom was just whining to me last month. None of my kids call me. And I literally was on the phone with her. I'm like, what do you mean none of your kids? I'm one of your kids. What? But I'm the only child that gave those motherfuckers, these abusive, sadistic, disgusting motherfuckers, a chance over and over and over. Now, my brother and sister are smart. I'm one of those people, just like a lot of you on here tell me, Robbie, I don't know how many times I have to tell you, stop giving that fucking person a chance. Well, I don't listen to people because I like my own experience. Well, I've done that with my parents too. My siblings, they do not. My siblings will not associate with trash, with lying, manipulative, white trash. And that's almost their exact words. They don't do it. And I've tried like to contact my sister and my brother when they're fighting, you know, hey, can you at least like, what if I'm on the phone with you and Mom and you guys could work it out? They're like, there's no fucking way in hell, bro. No fucking way in hell. Have you met her? And the cool part is you guys haven't even met her because my mom's always in the background yelling, telling people what to say for her. What did I tell you? She did the same to my dad tonight. Now, if it was up to my dad, he would wish my mom to be dead, period. He said that out of his own fucking mouth. Like, she's a monster. She has got him arrested so many times in his life for punching herself in the face, by the way. And I've witnessed it a number of times as a child. And she's a whole fucking problem. But Natasha Cooper will eat that shit the fuck up, right? Yeah. Well, Natasha, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a deep dive on your sister, Nikki. I'm also going to do a deep dive and cover the true crime case of your nephew being murdered. Because your sister did that. And that correlates with Mariah as well. I think the public really deserves the answers to that. And I'm going to cover that. And I'm going to hashtag your name in it so I could get some views, Natasha. Oh, honey, you just wait. Wow. But anyways, back to my loser ass conniving parents that still live paycheck to paycheck to this day and milk the fucking government now that they're on disability. My mom only makes about $200 a month on disability, but my dad makes big bank. He makes like $1,500 a month. Oh, fuck. Losers. That's why every time somebody tells me, they're like, Robbie, you're such a loser. I'm like, bitch, if you only knew. I came from the biggest loser family ever. And I came out on top. So, Natasha and your chat, I want you to ask yourself this question. I have 3 siblings, 2 brothers, one that turned into a sister. So 2 sisters, 1 brother. Each one of those siblings, now I don't like the word hate. I don't hate my parents at all. I don't hate anybody ever. They hate my parents. Hate. If my parents died tomorrow, they would throw a party and they would celebrate. Hate them. My 6 nieces, okay, because normally grandparents and grandchildren have a different dynamic. Hate my parents. 2 of them lived with my parents, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why my sister hates my parents so bad. Because my mom made us all alcoholics by forcing alcohol in our mouths and letting us know that it's okay to get drunk non-fucking stop and drown your feelings. So we became alcoholics growing up at a very young age, and then got into drugs and all that, which my mom has done plenty of drugs, by the way. And so my sister got really, really heavy into it, especially during her divorce when my nieces were very fucking young. And she was just having a moment, like a hard time. But my mom, of course, not only does she like to fight, she likes to fight with females. Well, guess who's the only female in my immediate family between my mom and my siblings? That would be my sister. My mom has such jealousy fucking issues. They lied to the courts. They lied to the police. They had my sister arrested God knows how many fucking times when my sister was just trying to fight to come over and be like, give me my kids back, you fucking psychos. And my parents kept her kids from her for about 17 years. Guess who those 2 nieces, those 2 daughters of my sister live with now in their 20s and are best fucking friends? And guess who hates the monsters that supposedly raised them? That would be my nieces. Hate my parents. Hate them. Wish them death. Hate them because they saw they're smart. They saw what was going on. They saw my sister was like, what are you doing? But they won. They manipulated the court system. My mom's very good at manipulation. She's a Leo. Sorry, Leos. And my dad is a pussy pushover Taurus. And that's why you saw him speak for my mother tonight. And that is why you heard my mom in the background. Tell him this, tell him that. Bitch, you could never, Joan. You will never speak for yourself. But I encourage everybody to go to the shorts that I uploaded tonight. I uploaded 3 of them, and I have millions. Mom, just so you know, Mom, you're not technically advanced. See, Mom, here's the problem. You raised me to be like you in a sense of being petty, but I do it with facts. You make up lies. Honey, I'm an 80s kid. I grew up with technology. You did not. Okay, hun? So every single voice message you have sent me, Joan, is going to be placed on the internet. And what my parents said tonight, and they've said this before to my sister, to myself, we're going to call the Senior Citizens Abuse Hotline on you. Really? Well, guess what, bitch? I'm going to call the fucking rape abuse hotline on you, you dumb cunt. Because every single thing you have done to me in my childhood and making fun of my rape, Joan and Dave, you will be held accountable for. And you do not intimidate me, you motherfuckers. The difference between my mother and my father and myself and my siblings is we all fucking got our education, bitches. My mom and dad dropped out of high school due to drugs and alcohol. Like sophomore year, my mom got pregnant by her brother, and then my dad dropped out due to drugs. So what the fuck, bitch? I'm smart. I'm better than you. I will always be better than you. And God loves you too, Joan and Dave. But guess what? He loves me too. And that drives you crazy. Too fucking bad. But if you'd like to enter the ring here on YouTube, well, I'm the ringleader, bitch. I think you forgot that part. You may think you're big and bad. Oh, let's go on Natasha Cooper's. Natasha's the biggest fucking scammer in this community, much like you, mother. That act Dad put on tonight, and Dad, I'm not done with you, by the way. That fake voice, like I almost didn't recognize my dad's voice. Nikki was playing it on her panel, and somebody in the chat said, is that even really his dad? And they wouldn't have known that because they never heard his voice before. But I was like, what is this tone he's using? Like, what is this? That's not my dad's voice. Actually, I'll show you his voice. Here's a message he sent me because my mom fucking got infuriated. All right, this is my mom, and this is why I told you she reminds me of the mood swings of Mrs. Portland. She's always been like this. But my mom got really mad because around the holidays, my cousin Bobby, who is a very loving person, and my Aunt Sally, they started a group chat, like a text message group chat with our close family members, just me, my parents, my brother, my sister, my cousins, and just like, hey guys, love you, happy holidays. My mom blew the fuck up. And go check out my shorts. How do I turn this off? And so I told her, I was like, Mom, they're not doing it to be mean. They're just saying happy holidays, but you can turn your notifications off so your phone doesn't keep going off. And then my mom, you'll hear in the short, actually, I'll play them right now. I'll play them. My mom says, don't you ever tell me to turn off my notifications. I'm like, well, I don't know what else. Like, happy holidays, Mom. God, you're such a fucking cunt. You are such a fucking cunt. That's why my sister hates you. That is why my brother, who will be so far above you until the day you die, cunt. You are trash. And your children have rose above who the fuck you are. You rose us up in the mud, bitch, but guess what? There were beautiful seeds planted in that mud. Thank you, Jesus. That made us grow out of the trash that you fucking are. And you will always be trash, sitting there in your little town of Bird City, Kansas, with 500 people. And that entire fucking town hates my mother. Go figure. Go fucking figure. I told, as soon as I knew my mom was moving to a small town like 7 years ago, I was like, oh God, no. They're going to hate her. Because my mom is not a likable person unless she's drunk. But she just recently quit drinking. And that bitch is crabby as fuck. Mom, you ain't got nothing better to do with your time but suck off of dad's $1,500 a month social security check. You might as well just go down to the local fucking Walmart and booze yourself to death, because nobody's gonna fucking miss you, bitch. Nobody. And it's sad, but me and my siblings have had this conversation. We're like, is it bad to say that when mom dies, I'm not going to feel anything? And I was like, oh my God, I feel the same way. No, that isn't weird. It's the truth. It is the truth. Because when you are raised by a woman who constantly puts herself as your competitor, like even when I was younger, I just wanted her to show up to my choir concerts and my plays and my shows that I worked months and months of rehearsing and memorizing lines. And this bitch has a fucking jealousy issue, even of her own children. Well, not only that, but my dad's like caught masturbating nonstop to like underage porn. So that's probably not, well, okay, let me take that back. Not underage porn. There was a pool that our neighbors had that was built in. My dad would get caught masturbating to the teenage, young underage girls that were swimming next door. And that would often cause a fight in my family home. And that is a fact. Isn't it, Dad? Isn't it, Pops? Aw, you're such a good guy. Wow. You are such a stand-up guy. Such a good human being. Mom, good for you for first of all, Mom, shame on you for not finding a more attractive man who has more money and isn't a fucking pedophile. That's the goddamn truth. Oh, he's so fucking gross. Fuck you, Dad, by the way, you little pussy. You're a pussy. Okay, so let's play these shorts. I'm going to, these are my mom's voice recordings. The first one I'm going to play for you is, these are all recent voice recordings, by the way. This is what my mom really thinks of Natasha Cooper when she started going after Darlene Nikki. And there they are on Natasha's panel, kissing fucking ass. Well, fake meet fake, bitch. All right, so hold on. Okay, let me share the screen. It was spontaneous, Nikki. I'm sorry. All right, here's what my mom really thinks of Natasha Cooper. Now, here's her text. It says, sorry, I don't look to hear what crap. First of all, my mom sucks. Even at texting, she's dyslexic. My mom did not graduate high school. My mom, okay, hold on a minute. I heard my dad tonight say on Natasha's panel, my wife has worked 1, 2 jobs at the same time. My mom has barely held one part-time job her entire life of raising me. That is false. My mom has never worked 2 jobs at the same time. My mom loves gambling and boozing way too much. She would never fucking have time for a second job. That is false. 100% false. She has never had 2 jobs. She has never, I remember when I was younger and my parents, like, so in high school, I started drinking because my parents would let me drink at home and I would be hungover often. And I started missing classes and ditching and then drinking at school. And so I remember my mom was like, you need to go to school. You need to finish your credits. You're about to graduate. So when I got serious about it was in the end, my senior year. And so I would go to bed early. I'd try to wake up early. And guess who would be fucking burning a bonfire listening to fucking John Denver at a volume fucking 180 fucking fuck in the backyard? That would be my mother. And I would open my bedroom window and say, Mom, can you guys please turn down the music? I have to be up for school at 5 a.m. Oh, please, Robert, just close your window. You fucking trashy, drunken whore. And she is a whore. She slept with my dad's best friend, Dan Baxter, my entire childhood. He's dead now. Look him up. His name's Dan Baxter. My mom would fuck the shit out of him right on my living room fucking couch in front of my dad. Disgusting. And my dad tolerated it. And why is that? Because my dad is a pussy. And I'm sorry you can't get better pussy than mom, dad, but that means you nasty bitch. And you are, because you smell like cigarette smoke and regret, bitch. That's who the fuck you is. All right. So anyways, it says, I told you about Natasha. So my mom warned me over and over. She saw over the years, and she used to text me and tell me, this Natasha lady is a scammer. She's crazy. Stay away from her. But isn't it funny now? So anyways, she says, never trust anyone. Love you. Good night. Always here, usually up until 6 a.m. if you need me. God is always available. You're extremely living in God's favor. Imagine the blessings living for God all the time will bring. Love you. Mom, you wouldn't know the blessings of God because you're a fucking cunt. God is giving you your karma by none of your grandchildren or your children speaking to you. That's your karma, honey. You did that. You did that. Let's hear what she had to say about Natasha, folks. Let's push play. Here we go.
No, she's over there on her channel bashing Robbie. I've trusted him and everything. He's never stood up for me once ever, and now he's taking her side and da 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 da. And of course, people are on board, like stupid loofah. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been through it. And oh, he's a bad person not to do.
By the way, my mom says stupid loofah because she had a friendship with loofah. So you guys remember how Space Monster said my mom is fake on here and that's made up and that's me? And Scarlett just mentioned, she's like, I didn't know until Space Monster posted all of these troll accounts Robbie had. Those are not me, Scarlett, you dumb fuck. Just like my mom's account has never been me. She's a real person and she's a real cunt. Do you really think that I need to make a troll account to say the vile shit that I say as myself? What would be that's a waste of time. I say vile shit with my mouth, cunt. No need for a fucking troll account. And I would never, in my wildest dreams, want to make a troll account, and it would never make me feel good or proud to make a troll account pretending to be my mother, because my mother is a trashy, white trash human being. That's not a compliment. That would not make me look better. It'd make me look worse. And that's what she's doing right now.
See that ba 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 ba. So I'm just saying, I wouldn't trust her. Don't tell her where you work or anything. Just don't confide in people like you think you can. Your dad and I are the only one who's never turned on you.
She says, your dad and I are the only ones who never turned on you. Don't confide in people. And look at what the bitch is doing. My own mother, by the way. And what sparked, in case you guys are wondering, like, what the hell? Like, what sparked this whole feud with Robbie and his parents on YouTube? Well, it's because my mom trolls on YouTube and goes into chats and comes and leaves me passive aggressive comments about my brother and my sister, because my mom is mad at me because my brother and sister basically told me to fuck off. Stop messaging me about mom. Stop forwarding messages. My mom would beg me, please just send them one more message for me. I'm like, Mom, they're getting mad at me. Like, they're getting mad at me, not you. And saying, stop sending messages. We don't want to fucking talk to her. She's evil. Fuck her. And I'd be like, in the middle, I'm like, okay, well, mom just wants you to know this. and I'd send it, and my brother and sister would block me. And I'm like, okay, well, thanks a lot, Mom. I told you they're going to block me, and now I'm blocked because you want me to speak for you, just like Dad spoke for you on Natasha's. That's how my mom operates. That's how she is. I've never done anything to my brother, ever. I love him. Like, we're both Geminis. We're free-spirited, down-to-earth people. But he got fed up with me forwarding messages from this psychopath. My brother wants nothing ever, 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 ever to do with my mother. Ever. He cannot. He can't. She's done too much shit to him and his family. He won't. And I've tried. I've tried being the mediator. Like, okay, Gabe. My brother's name is Gabriel. Gabe. I'm like, okay, Gabe. Okay, so I'm trying to work. I would work like 8 to 12 hours a day. Gabe, I'm at work right now. I know that maybe you're upset, but Mom just wants you to see this. And he's like, don't send it to me, Robert. Don't do it. And then my mom's like, send it. Send it. Or you don't love me. I need someone to be on my side. And I'm like, oh God. Okay. Gabe, I'm sorry. This is all she wanted to say. It's actually pretty nice, Gabe. If you read it, it's up to you. Nope. Blocked. He'd block me. And I'm like, Mom. She's like, what did he say? What did he say? He didn't say anything. He blocked me. You just fucked up my relationship with my brother because I told you a million times, Mom, he didn't want to fucking talk to you. So don't you dare, Joan, sit there on your fucking pedestal when you are the lowest piece of trash that I've ever met in my fucking life. Ever. And that is why when people tell me, oh, who raised him? Who did this? Who did that? Who raised him? He must have raised up trashy. Yep, I was raised up trashy. And I think I did pretty fucking good for myself. I salute my brother, Gabe, my sister, Rebecca. He's a woman now, so. And my sister, Talona, for shutting her out. And I never understood it. I never understood. I was like, you guys, come on. That's our mom. Like, don't. I know she's crazy, but don't, like, we're going to regret it eventually. Like, don't shut her out. And they're like, nope. Nope. Sorry, Robert. My family calls me Robert, by the way, not Robbie. My name Robbie came from my 6 nieces. Growing up, they just started saying, Uncle Abby, Uncle Abby. Abby as in Robbie, and we're like, what the fuck are they? What is she saying? My sister's like, I think she's saying Robbie. He's like, Abby. And then I became Robbie. So Robbie, my nieces named me Robbie. I'm Robert, but I'm Robbie from my nieces. But they're in their 20s now. And they hate my fucking mom too. And I don't like that word hate. I don't. I have been the mediator. I have been the one that's tried to be like, stop fighting, you guys. Come on. Christmas is coming. That's why I fucking hate Christmas. And I told you the reason I hate Santa Claus, because my mom ripped all the fucking presents out of the closet when I was like 6 years old from quote unquote Santa and said, me and your dad are getting a divorce. This is what you were getting for Christmas. Dave, go take them back to the store. To children. That's how I found out Santa did not exist. Because my drunk mom decided to pull the secret present stash out of the closet when she was drunk and wanting a divorce from my dad and throwing it in front of us. So, Dad, you could sit up there all you want on Natasha Cooper's panel, but bitch, I got receipts. And let me tell you, Dave, I got receipts on you too, bitch. I got my dad's name is Dave and my mom is Joan, but I will no longer call them mom and dad. I will not. And Gabe and Talona have not called you mom and dad for over 10 years now. Those are my older siblings. I'm the youngest. I'm the one who's always been rooting for everybody, not just my siblings, but for my parents. Like, come on, you guys. Like, get along. It'll be okay. Guess who fucks that up every time? Davy Crockett, Bill. The one who fucks that up every time is my mother. And guess who's the sheep? That would be my father. And why is my father terrified of my mom? Well, like I said before, just Google their criminal record, folks. That's all you got to do. My parents were just arrested about, I think it was like 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, for beating the living fuck out of each other while they're drunk. And my dad had the nerve tonight on Natasha's panel to say, we weren't at bars when they were younger. We didn't do that. Oh, really? Oh, well, let's go to this recording of what mom just sent me about your newfound sobriety, Dad. Let's listen to this. Here we go.
Now,
Listen to that thing about Michael. Say it with me, Robert. He's a piece of shit.
So that's my dad sending like a joke, like screaming in the background, because he is funny. But listen what my mom says at the end about their newfound sobriety. This was like a couple of weeks ago.
Say it with me. Say it. Say it.
say, see, we have fun being sober.
See, we have fun being sober. And if you don't know what that means, folks, my family has a running joke that my parents are the drunks that always make a fool of themselves at family get-togethers, holidays, stuff like that. So she's like, see? Because what did I tell you guys a while back, or a couple of days ago? I said I was raised by two moms, the drunk one and the sober one. The drunk one I liked. She was fun. But my mom never has fun when she's sober. So that's the running joke is, oh, see, we have fun when we're sober. No, you don't. No, you don't. And I'll show you why, bitch. I'll show you why. Let's listen to this recording. This is my mom getting mad because Bobby, my cousin, did I play the Natasha one or this one? I'm going to play this one again in case I haven't. This is my mom getting mad because my cousin Bobby, myself, and my aunt created a holiday group chat together. And this is my mom. Now, remember, I said my mom acts just like Miss Portland. You're going to hear why right here. This was her response because her phone was going off nonstop because we added our cousins, we added family members, like happy holidays, love you guys. This is my mom's response. And then the second message that you're going to hear in this is she was like, my phone's going off, I'm in pain, because she always complains, she's always a victim. So I said, Mom, just turn the notifications off on your phone, and then that way they won't, I was trying to help her. But listen what she says. I will give you an idea of what it's like to deal with my mother. Not only with me, my entire family, including my cousin Bobby and my Aunt Sally. This is my mom freaking out because we created a holiday group chat on iPhone. Let's take a listen.
Robert, I'm in extreme effing pain. Extreme pain. The stress on my phone ding and ding, 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 ding because of these effing group texts. I asked Bobby to make him stop. I asked Sally to make him stop. And I'm asking you to make him stop. I'm in pain. I'm trying to rest. And every time this fucking phone's dinging.
Damn it, I was muted. Okay, what I said was, my mom said, I've asked Bobby to make him stop. I've asked Sally to make him stop. Now I'm asking you to make him stop. So she's referring to my wonderful cousin Bobby, who's a beautiful human, my Aunt Sally, who's a beautiful human, and me, saying, I need you to make these stop. So I said, Mom, you either need to like remove yourself from the group or just silence your notifications on the phone. That way you could rest. You said you're in pain and it's not going to bother you. Now listen what she says.
Don't ever, ever tell me to silence my phone. I have people that care about me that actually call and text, and I need to hear it. I don't need you and Bobby and Sally texting every 2 seconds.
Now hold on. Do you see what she's doing here? The manipulation. I have people who actually text me who care about me. First of all, no, you don't, bitch. Because nobody fucking cares about you. Joan, who the fuck texts you that cares about you? Nobody. As far as my siblings and myself, I was your last hope, cunt. You may have new people in your town, but most of your town hates you. Nobody fucking texts you. Nobody cares. You said that to be a manipulative cunt. Nobody fucking texts you. I was trying to help you and say, hey, Mom, just silence your notifications. Don't you ever tell me to silence my notifications. This is how my mom's been my whole life, folks. Now, if she was drunk, she would be nice. But she's not. She's struggling. She is trying to recover from alcohol, and she's doing a terrible fucking job. And in my opinion, she should just drink herself to death, in my opinion. And she'd be happy. Because that's the only time this woman is happy. Well, Scotty, that's why she was like best friends with Lufa. If you heard the message I played before this, you'll hear her trashing Lufa. And remember what Space Monster said? Oh, Robbie's mom was fake on here. That's a fake profile. That's Robbie. Well, clearly, folks, Space Monster, I'd like you to retract that statement now, because clearly, I've told you guys over and over, my mom is a cunt. My mom has been on YouTube this entire time. It is not me. If I wanted to make a fake profile, I would do it from somebody I highly respected and looked up to, like David Beckham or somebody, and it would not be Joan Brown. Joan Brown is a fucking low-life, jobless cunt.
Bullshit over the phone and taking it as a joke. I'm in extreme pain. You hate when somebody bothers you when you're trying to sleep and you're not even in pain.
Okay, she said we were texting her on the holidays as a joke. That's because one of my cousins like had put in a really funny Will Ferrell like elf gif. And my mom doesn't get it. She doesn't register like we're just saying we love you, happy holidays, and this is how she is. And Dave, this is why you deserve to be stuck with her, you faggot, for entertainment purposes only. You want to know where I got my gayness from? That'd be from my father. That would be from my father. Wouldn't it, Dad? Oh, Dad, do you want me to tell those stories? Oh, I wonder if you do or not. Oh, maybe I should. So this one time, I walked out and my mom said she left her cigarettes in the car because she was fucking drunk out of her mind. And she wanted her young, like 10-year-old son to walk out and get her cigarettes. So I walk out to it was a Chevrolet. Do you guys remember what a Chevrolet is? It's a Chevy Chevrolet. So I walk out there and my dad is in the car masturbating with my mom's friend, Mike. And I was like, oh, are mom's cigarettes in there? And they handed them to me and I walked back in with them. Yeah. Creepy ass fucking drunk white trash pieces of shit. And you wonder, right, Noodle Mash, why am I the way that I am? Huh, well, I think you're seeing it now. I think you're seeing it. And Mike isn't even hot, Dad. Like, what the fuck were you thinking? He looks like Jerry Springer, but completely bald. Like, he's gross. My dad needs to put his standards a little bit higher, especially because, like, my mom, God love her, but my mom, especially in the 80s or 90s, reminded me a lot of those fucking whores, the blonde whores that you see in like 90s and 80s porn. She's just a drugged out, cracked out, drunk whore. That's what she is. That's what she was. And now she looks like a wrinkled up, shriveled up, fucking disgusting version of Jane Curtin, which I love Jane Curtin, but my mom reminds me of her, just grumpy and ugly and wrinkled. And that's why Dad fucking masturbates with other men. Yes, Cavalier. Thank you. Cavalier. Yeah, it was beige and it was 2-door, but the 2 doors were like long. Yes, Cavalier. Thank you. Anyways, Mom and Dad, thank you for showing yourself tonight. And I will get my sister up here to tell the truth about you guys. And I'm working on my brother, but my brother is a political person. He's a police officer, and he normally wants nothing to do with this. But if I showed him the shit you guys are doing, I'm pretty sure he just might. Talona sees what you guys are doing, Mom. She's like, what the fuck? When the fuck did they learn how to use the internet? This is terrible. And the reason my sister thinks it's terrible is because she knows my mom's a fucking demon. And she uses my fucking dad as her serpent. And she's like, oh, this is not good. But have you guys heard my mom speak up for herself? Nope. So that just goes to prove, I told you, the bitch don't speak for herself. I told you guys when I was 5 years old, 6 years old, 7 years old, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way up until my older years, we had to speak for her. And my dad said a lie, which isn't surprising because he lied to my mom all the time as a kid. He is a Taurus. Tauruses lie in relationships, by the way. I don't know what it is. Taurus are beautiful people. They're great, but in relationships, they lie nonstop. Just like my dad lied about like fucking masturbating with men and shit growing up and going to strip bars, and my mom would catch him. But my dad lied and said, Robert lived with us until he was 33 years old. I looked at my phone. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So I encourage you all to pull up my background check under Robert Wayne Brown. I'm born May 26, 1982, or Robert Wayne Saracen, born May 26, 1982 in Denver, Colorado, and look up my addresses. My parents kicked me the fuck out of my house when I was 18, when I told them I was gay, and I lived on my own for fucking ever. Forever. I don't think I moved back with them until I think it was 2010. I was like, hey guys, I'm switching jobs. Can I live with you for a couple of months? I lived with them for a while, and then I moved out with my boyfriend. These motherfuckers are compulsive liars, and it will show you that in my background check. So pull that shit the fuck up. Pull it up. Look at my address in, what was it, 2001? It was down on South Reed Court in fucking Lakewood with my boyfriend. You stupid fucking pieces of shit. And you're, oh, we're Baptist Christian, but we fight and drink and fucking beat the shit out of each other all the time. I love you, Tira. Oh my God, I haven't seen you on YouTube in so long. I just want to hug you. Pull up my shit, bitch. Pull it up. That fucking queer is a liar. And actually, by the way, thank you, Dad, for passing your queer tendencies on to me, because men are hot. Too bad you're stuck with that wrinkly cunt. But I'm free, bitch. And you're miserable. Miserable. And the funny thing is, Mom, Dad tells all of us how miserable he is all the fucking time. But I stopped feeling bad for him years ago when he stayed with you. You know, I used to pray for my parents to please get a divorce, please. And I used to pray because my mom would make us choose. She's like, you're going to choose. You're never going to see your dad or me again. Which one is it? And she used to get so mad because I would say, oh, I choose Dad. Because my dad was always laid back. But over the years, he has turned into her little bitch because my mom will send him to jail. She'll punch herself in the face and send his fucking ass to jail like she's done numerous times. Just pull up their criminal record and you'll see what I'm talking about. Hey, y'all are the ones that always call me a fucking liar, right? Natasha? So, Natasha, you're all about true crime. I encourage you, honey, to pull up my parents' criminal record, and it will verify what I'm telling you is accurate. My fucking drunk ass mom got a fucking DUI with my grandma in the fucking car like 15 years ago. This bitch doesn't care about anybody. She's a fucking drunk, and now she's a dry drunk because she quit drinking ever since they got arrested the last time, and she thinks she's better than everyone else. She ain't shit. And Mom and Dad, your new fucking house, well, by the way, their house was built in like 1890 in Bird City, Kansas. Your fucking house smells like a moldy old church. And I love animals, and my parents taught me to love animals, by the way. That's the only good thing they ever did. Your house smells like fucking cat piss, dude. Your house fucking stinks like shit. Can you guys ever, before you pass away, here's what I'm going to say in closing. Mom and Dad, you've lived your entire life being white trash. Can you, for 1 second before you pass away, overcome that and rise above being the white trash that you are? Because you are. I used to be embarrassed. I used to be so embarrassed when my mom would show up. I would rather her be hungover and stay home, even though it hurt my heart. Stay home. When I would do productions and I would be acting in plays and musicals and choir concerts, please just stay home. Because the bitch didn't even cheer when I was on stage. She would see a different kid on stage and start cheering for them and think it was me because she was drunk out of her fucking mind. Just stay home, cunt. Okay? I grieved you, Mom and Dad, a long time ago. I grieved your death because you wouldn't come home until about 7 until 10 o'clock in the morning. And back then we didn't have cell phones. I thought they were fucking dead. My brother and sister didn't give a fuck. And I think that shows today, you know, they don't talk to them. My brother and sister would fall asleep with ease. And I'm like trying to wake them up. I'm like, Mom and Dad still aren't home. You know, I was the youngest. I was the baby. The baby, like, where's my mom? Where's my dad at fucking 4, 5, 6 years old, 7? Where are they? Because they're out drinking and gambling all night. And they couldn't even call us on the landline to tell us, hey kids, we're okay. Just go to sleep, okay? First of all, we shouldn't have even been left at home by ourselves, you pieces of shit. If I was 5, that means my brother was 9. He was the oldest. We'd be left home all fucking night. And then if my parents got in a fist fight and my mom went to go fuck my dad's best friend, oh, then they wouldn't even come home till like 1 p.m. So I grieved your death, Mom, when I was about 5 years old, and it hurt back then. You've been dead to me since then. And I've tried to have a relationship with you since then, and it ain't working, girl. You're a trashy, filthy, selfish, controlling, manipulative bitch. And that's just a part of my childhood, by the way. Just a smidge of my side of the story. You want to hear my brother and sister's side of the story? First of all, my oldest brother doesn't even have a side to the story, because my mom gave his fucking ass up for adoption. You fucking ignorant bitch. So if you want to go there, Mom, are you dumb? Have you seen how many times I've owned Natasha Cooper's fat ass? You made the wrong move, bitch, because I'm about to expose you for who the fuck you is. You too, Dave. You too. Like I said, folks, all you got to do, you know, they're talking about me, right? I'm this terrible kid. Love you, Tara. Love you, Nikki. I'm a terrible kid. Well, I encourage you folks. My dad says, our mugshots aren't online because it's a small town. Well, your criminal record still is, Dave. Okay? You seem to not know how the internet works, Dave. So all you got to do is look up Davey Evan Brown. That's spelled D-A-V-E-Y. In Bird City, Kansas. Arrest. It'll pop up. Look up Joan J. Brown, or her maiden name is Tenike. Capital T-E-N, capital E-Y-C-K. Bird City, Kansas. If you don't fucking believe me that these two are a bunch of drunk, violent bitches, they can't keep their hands off each other even a couple of years ago, folks. Fucking pay attention, do your research, and go fuck yourself. Because I refuse to let my parents fucking jump on a bandwagon of fucking dragging me because I was raped. And Mom, you are a filthy fucking whore. You are, and you know it. And that is what caused most of the fights between you and my fucking gay father. That's why I'm gay. Thanks, Dad. Wow. Fucking pussy. Anyways, I gotta go, or I'm gonna say some mean fucking shit. Goodbye. This song is for my mom, the alcoholic cunt. Save Robbie going a little bit of country. Let's go. His last name was Flores. He came up from Juarez looking for a hell of a time. With a blonde senorita and a tall margarita, they danced on the tables all night. Then she said, adios, Casamigos is taking her home tonight. And they don't love her like tequila does. Nobody can. They don't give her that border town buzz like tequila does. She'd sure like to find a cowboy tonight to get her back in the saddle. But boys around there They drink domestic beer. They're all hat and no cattle. But she won't sleep alone, 'cause her old pal Patron is taking her home tonight. They don't love her like tequila does. Nobody can. They don't give her that border town buzz like tequila does. She might as well face it. She's always chasing a kiss with a twist of a lime. When she's drinking doubles, she's nothing but trouble, and trouble so easy to find. Hand her a sombrero, 'cause Jose Cuervo is taking her home tonight. No, they don't love her like tequila does. Nobody can. They don't give her that border town buzz like tequila does. No, they don't love her like tequila does. Nobody can. They don't give her that border town buzz like tequila does. They don't give her that border town buzz like tequila does. White shirt, now red, my bloody nose, sleeping. You're on your tippy toes, creeping around like no one knows, thinking you're criminal. Bruises on both my knees for you. Don't say thank you or please. I do what I want when I'm wanting to. My soul so cynical. So you're a tough guy, like it really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so puff guy. I'm the bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type. I'm the bad guy. Duh. I'm the bad guy. I like it when you take control, even if you know that you don't own me. I'll let you play the role, I'll be your animal. My mommy likes to sing along with me, but she won't sing the song. If she reads all the lyrics, she'll pity the men I know. So you're a tough guy, like a really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so puff guy. I'm the bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type. I'm the bad guy. Duh. I'm the bad guy. Duh.
being bad. I like when you get mad. I guess I'm pretty glad that you're alone. You said he's scared of me. I mean, I don't see what he sees, but maybe it's 'cause I'm wearing your cologne. I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. Bad guy. I'm bad. No.
Say Robbie, Taylor Swift. Sing it now, let's go. You are somebody that I don't know, but you're taking shots at me like it's Patron, and I'm just like, damn, it's 7 a.m. Say it in the street, that's a knockout, but you say it in a tweet, that's a cop out, and I'm just like, hey, are you okay? And I ain't trying to mess with your self-expression, but I've learned a lesson that stressing and obsessing about somebody else is no fun. Snakes and stones never broke my bones, so you need to calm down. You're being too loud. And I'm just like, you need to just stop. Can you just not step on my gown? You need to calm down. You are somebody that we don't know, but you're coming at my friends like a missile. Why are you mad? When you could be glad, you could be glad. Sunshine on the street at the parade, but you would rather be in the dark age, just making that sign. Must have taken all night. You just need to take some receipts and then try to restore the peace and control your urges to scream about all the people you hate. Cause shade never made anybody less gay, so you need to calm down. You're being too loud. And I'm just like, you need to just stop. Can you just not step on his gown? You need to calm down. We see you over there on the internet, comparing all the girls who are killing it. But we figured you out. We all know now. We all got crowns. You need to calm down. You need to calm down. You need to calm down. You're being too loud. Being too loud. And I'm just like, you need to just stop. Can you just not step on our gowns? You need to calm down. No.
One more, cunts. Actually, I'll go as long as I fucking want to. Mom, and I hope you're watching, you little bitch. You will never take credit for the fucking creativity I have, you little cunt. Here, I got a song for Natasha fucking Hippo. Here you go, you little fucking bitch. Ugly bitch. Fucking sleep fucking with your turmeric curcumin fucking Pakistani pussy.
Run your car off the side of the road, get stuck in a ditch way out in the middle of nowhere. Get yourself in a bind, lose the shirt off your back. Need a floor, need a couch, need a bus fare. And this is where the rubber meets the road. This is where the cream is gonna rise. This is what you really didn't know. This is where the truth don't lie. Find out who your friends are. Somebody's gonna drop everything, run out and crank up their car. Hit the gas, get there fast, never stop to think what's in it for me. Well, that's way too far. They just showing up with their big old heart. Find out who your friends are. Everybody wants to slap your back, wants to shake your hand when you're up on top of that mountain. Let one of those rocks give way, then you slide back down, look up, and you see who's around there. This ain't where the road comes to an end. This ain't where the bandwagon stops. This is just one of those times when a lot of folks jump off. You find out who your friends are. Somebody's gonna drop everything, run out and crank up their car. Hit the gas, get there fast, never stop to think what's in it for me. But that's way too far. They're just showing up with their big old hearts. Find out who your friends are when the water's high, when the weather's not so fair, when the well runs dry. Who's gonna be there? Find out who your friends are. Somebody's gonna drop everything, run out and crank up their car. Hit the gas, get there fast, never stop to think what's in it for me. But that's way too far. They just showing up with their big old heart. You find out who your friends are. You find out who your friends are.
You little cunt. Not you, Ben. I was saying, because earlier I was saying, oh, we're going to play Miss Simone next. Fuck it. Fuck it. Testing. Oh. This is me and my real mom, Aunt Sally, recording together, bitch.
Smiles in the morning at me, humming on the second story. Strangers in a brand new city. Both remembering last night. Kitchen table and a bottle of wine. The only thing on my mind is you. Oh, the way the moonlight flickered in, stars of some old classic films with Miss Simone singing. Pour some sugar in my bowl, baby. In the glow of the candlelight, we could dance all night on the rooftop, thinking no one needs to know a thing but Miss Simone. Oh, no one but Miss Simone. Moving boxes to cover the floor. Never quite been here before. Finally made a house feel like a home. Years of flying past us now. You and I have figured out how to conjure up a feeling so true. Close the door and set the day down. Settle in and we'll throw on some Miss Simone. alone, singing, pour some sugar in my bowl, baby. In the glow of the candlelight, we could dance all night on the rooftop, singing. No one needs to know a thing but miss some more. No one but miss some more. How'd you know what a heart sounds like? Blow this candle on a rooftop in the moonlight. Someday when we're old and gray, sifting through our yesterdays, we'll pull that favorite memory from its sleeve. Play the song of you and me and Miss Simone, singing, pour some sugar in my bowl, baby. In the glow of the candlelight, we could dance all night on the rooftop, singing. No one needs to know a thing but Miss Simone. Oh, no one but Miss Simone. When are you gonna calm down? When are you going to land? I should have stayed on the farm. I should have listened to my old man. You know you can't hold me forever. I didn't sign up with you. I'm not a present for your friends to open. This boy's too young to be singing the So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't plant me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the horny back-toad. Oh, I finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick road. So what do you think you do then? I bet that'll shoot down your plane. It'll take you a couple of vodka times to get you on your feet again. Maybe you'll get a replacement. There's plenty like me to be found. Uncles who ain't got a penny, sniffing for tidbits like you on the ground. So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't plant me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the horny black-toad. Oh, I finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick road. So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't plant me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my town, back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the horny backtoe. Oh, I finally decided my future lies. Oh, I finally decided my future lies. Oh, I finally decided my future lies. Beyond the yellow brick road. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn it back around. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn it back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. Baby, I got your number, oh, and I know that you got mine. You know that I called you, oh, and I called you many times. You can call me, baby, you can call me anytime, but you got to call me. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn it back around. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn it back around. You can see me turning, 'cause I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. I don't want no one to squeeze me. They'll not take away my life. I don't want no one to squeeze me. They'll not take away my life. I just want someone to hold me, oh, and rock me through the night. The night, the night. This youthful lock can love you, oh, and give you what you need. Oh, this youthful lock can love you, oh, and give you what you need. But I'm too old to go chasing you around, wasting my precious energy. Give me one reason to stay, and I'll turn it back around. Give me one reason to stay, and I'll turn it back around. 'Cause I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind. Baby, just give me one reason. Give me just one reason why. Oh, baby, just give me one reason. Give me just one reason why I should stay. Said I told you that I love you, and there ain't no more to say.
save Robbie going a little bit of country. Let's go. His last name. God only knows why it's taken me so long to let my doubts go. You're the only one that I want. I don't know why I'm scared. I've been here before. Every feeling, every word, I've imagined it all. You'll never know if you'll never try to forget your past and simply be mine. I dare you to let me be your one and only. Promise I'm worthy to hold in your arms. So come on and give me the chance to prove that I'm the one who can walk that mile until the end starts. There's no ground where you'll fall for me. You'll be falling for miles and bewitched by your misery. But I love it when you smile. Let me know what you want from me. Whisper low in my ears before you try to get your hooks in me. I should warn you, my dear, my heart is a haunted house. Once you're in, you ain't getting out. It's the trap you've been waiting for. Ain't no windows, ain't no doors, no escape in the way you feel. It's like a dream, but you hope it's real. My heart. My heart is a haunted house. Watch your step when you walk to me. Careful where your heart treads. Suddenly you'll be in too deep. You'll be caught up in my web. You will think of me constantly. It'll drive you insane, like the tattoo you can't remove, like the blood in your veins. My heart is a haunted house. Once you're in, you ain't getting out. It's the trap you've been waiting for. Ain't no windows, ain't no doors, there's no escape in the way you feel. It's like a dream, but your hope is real. My heart. My heart is a haunted house. My heart is a haunted house. Save Robbie cover of Doja Cat. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Something different about you. Love it when I hand and smack too. Baby, let me lick on your tattoos. That's true. Better like PDA. Take it to a seedy place. Suck a little dick in the bathroom. Ooh, that man with the big strong hands on your ass in the club with the passive. That's me. Front seat chilling with the window down. I'll be 10 toes down on the dash getting fast food. Hope you can handle the heat. Put your name in the streets. Get used to my fans looking at you. Fuck with the herd. I'll fuck with the birds. I'm mean kitty. Don't get stabbed with the rat dude. Boys get mad cause you don't fucking sells. Girls hate too. Gun to the pigtail. I love you. I want a big
Chill, babe, don't trip. I'll split the big bill, take you around the world. They don't have to understand. Rub it in their face, put a rock on your hand. Hey, it's me again. Can you call me back? I miss you. Kissing and hope they cut us, whether they like or not. I wanna show you off. I wanna show you off. I wanna brag about it. I wanna tie the knot. I wanna show you off. I wanna show you off. I wanna show you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna show you off. I wanna show you off. I wanna show you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna show you off. I wanna show you off. Hold my hand, looking it while they watch play.
Cheers, Doja. I was actually taking a sip of my White Claw.
Cause love is pain, but we need this shit. We fuck too good when the beam kicks in. Like Fortnite, I'ma need your skin. And you don't give a fuck when my penis thin. Babe, I'm the one, I'm your only man. Me and you on your only fans. Holy cow, you're the holy trend. Hold me down when you hold me big. Be my security, it's your therapy. With you, I ain't holding shit back. When I need my space, you give that. When they broke my heart, you fixed that. With the long walk on the beach. Love it when they honk on the street. When they see it zoom by in the Jeep. We a whole damn joint, we energy. Maybe we could ride on our enemies. They wanna know how you get to me. Let them feel how they feel and be Philistines. This type of love's the epitome. And that's it. Love you, Doja.
Player getting valeted around in that hoe whip. 2 fingers up, 1 down with my toes tin. Flued out with my flute out, put a cork in it. Love it when you be crying out when you're corseted. I don't think you gon' make it. Do not let me start raging. I'm losing my patience. This ain't staying in Vegas. There's more sides to the story, I'ma tell everybody. Had your ass in courtside with your arm around me. Had your ass in first class with your burnt ass out in Abu Dhabi. Could've been what we should've been, but you lost to that. Now you gotta find me. Find a seat. I'm playing this hide and seek. High school when you finally peaked. Hound dog, come find a treat. I'm a bad bitch, but
Yo, player, I get it. Raw, player, I get it. I understand. You ain't the man, you ain't a man. Hound dog.
I get it, I know you got some other bitch you wanted. I get it, you needed someone that could prove you wrong. So I reckon you leave all of your problems at the door to my city. You gon' need to tell my brothers where you from, and I admit it. I still got empathy, and you gon' feel it for 2 weeks when I release you in them streets. And keep my Nina indiscreet, keep that clean in my Jeep, and put that easy in your teeth. Let my demons off they leashes if you even think to speak. I'ma give a whole new meaning when you said you live in a dream. We can keep that shit asleep, and you gon' laugh at all your G's. Counting them sheep. Talking about Z-Z-Z-Z-Z-Z-Z-R-I-P.
Yo, player, I get it. Raw, player, I get it. I understand. You ain't the man, you ain't a man. Hound dog. Yo, player, I get it. Raw, player, I get it. I understand. You ain't the man, you ain't a man. Hound dog. I'm not your friend or anything. Damn, you think that you're the man. Stop. What the hell are you talking about? Get my pretty name out of your mouth. We are not the same with or without. Don't talk about me like how you might know how I feel. Top of the world, but your world isn't real. The world's an ideal. So go have fun. I really couldn't care less, and you could give them my best, but just know I'm not your friend or anything. Damn, you think that you're the man. I think therefore I am. I'm not your friend or anything. damn. You think that you're the man. I think therefore I am. I don't want press to put your name next to mine. We're on different lines, so I wanna be nice enough they don't call my bluff, cause I hate to find articles, rather you remain unremarkable. Interviews, when they say your name, I just act confused. Did you have fun? I really couldn't care less, and you could give them my best, but just know I'm not your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man, I think therefore I am. I'm not your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man, I think therefore I am. I'm sorry, I don't think I got your name. I'm sorry, I don't think I got your name. I'm not your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man, I think therefore I am. I'm not your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man, I think therefore I am.
Fucking excuse me? Andy Cruz, I hope that ain't true, motherfucker. Because we go have a problem, bitch. We gonna have a motherfucking problem, bitch. I'm over here chilling, trying to wish my mom death. And what the fuck you doing, motherfucker? Let's see. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Family issues, and we decided to just put our house on the market in Denver. It sold within 5 days.
And I raised 2 granddaughters.
And we raised our daughters too, by the way, for 7.
Oh, no, you didn't, bitch. No. He said we raised our daughters. No, you stole my sister's daughters from her for a power trip is what the fuck you did, bitch. And I will have my nieces up on this stream because they're like 25 and 24 years old now. And they fucking hate you for it, Dave. The fuck you talking about, you little pussy ass bitch? Oh, I can't stand fake ass people. Bitches, y'all gotta realize I was raised by fake petty bitches, okay? I could recognize them when I fucking see them. Why do you think I don't give a fuck telling you the bullshit, vile shit that's on my mind? Because I've watched people waste their time being fake. Ain't gonna happen over here. So you could call me vile, but bitch, I'm real. Who the fuck is you?
17 years of their lives. So, and the only person that ever called CPS on us then was our daughter. So.
Oh, whoa. Did he say his daughter called CPS on them? First of all, Dave, that's not your biological daughter. My sister Talona is Joan's daughter, not yours. Okay, hun? So calm that shit the fuck down. The other reason she called CPS on you was because you drink non-fucking stop. And you stole her kids from her. You pussy ass bitch. Oh my God, especially when I know these fucks. They literally raised me. Well, I raised myself, technically. But they tried. Oh, unbelievable.
So there you go on that one. But anyway, we moved here. Nobody knew. Robert found out through my niece because she was a realtor, and he was the first one that came. And he was.
Whoa, hold the fuck. Okay. Did you hear that lie? My dad said that they moved to Kansas so that none of their kids would know. That is partially true. They moved to Kansas so my sister and my brother wouldn't know. But I fucking helped them move. Do you guys remember when I vlogged that shit? That's literally on private on my YouTube right now. And the only reason I put that shit to private is so people wouldn't know where my parents lived. They live in Bird City, Kansas. It has like 500 people. Dad, you lying fucking piece of shit cunt. I'm gonna prove him wrong before I end the stream, and I'm gonna unprivate that. And he was like, "We didn't tell anybody we moved here, bitch. I helped your lazy fat ass move there. What the fuck are you talking about? My ass drove 5 hours from Denver to help you move, you piece of shit. You're actually, fuck this. Hold on. We're gonna prove him wrong right now. But hold on. Okay, listen to this. Watch this. Listen.
His daughters too, by the way, for 17 years of their lives.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the only person that ever called CPS on us then was our daughter. So there you go on that one. But anyway, we moved here. Nobody knew. Robert found out through my niece because she was a realtor, and he was the first one that came. And he.
I did not. Okay, first of all, his niece that's a realtor. The only person that's a realtor is fucking my cousin Denise on my dad's side, and she can't fucking stand him. She hates him. What the fuck are you talking about? How the fuck would she know that you moved to Bird City, Kansas, you dumb fuck? But let's hear him, and then I'm going to prove him wrong.
He was extremely upset. He showed up as soon as we arrived to our destination. 2 days later, he's the one that drove the truck from where we were staying to our new house. Helped us.
Whoa. Okay, so never mind. Now I don't have to show the video. He's saying that I found out that they moved to Kansas, but I drove the truck to help them move to Kansas. Are you guys hearing this? Are you hearing this? What? Oh my God, Dad, you're a terrible fucking liar. Wow.
Just moved, stayed a couple of days. Then him and his boyfriend at the time came back. I think it was 2 weeks later for a 10-day.
No, it was like 6 months later, you fucking idiot. I helped them move. And then, like, I lived, and Cody will forever be like the best human, like, ever. My ex-boyfriend, Cody, he really is. And he was like, dude, your parents are so toxic. You help them move, just leave them there. And I was like, no, let's go visit them. And we drove out and visited them like 6 months later. And my boyfriend, Cody, was like, dude, he even noticed. He was like, do you notice how, like, in the morning your mom's all cranky and then she starts drinking at night and she gets all nice and social? I'm like, welcome to my life, Cody. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
A vacation. And, well, I guess we should have never told anybody where we moved, but that was our mistake.
Well, I mean, who thought that you would have to do this?
Nobody gives a fuck where you moved, you piece of shit. Dave, Joan, do you not realize not one of your children give a fuck to even mail you a Christmas card, you dumb pieces of shit? Hey, Natasha, did you ask my parents one time how many of their children have even called them to wish them Happy Mother's Day, Father's Day? Today is Father's Day. My dad will not receive one phone call. Christmas, Easter, nothing. They get nothing. The only person they got it from was me. And now they definitely ain't getting no fucking cards or phone calls, bitch. Nothing. My siblings do not like them. So you could fucking talk shit all you want. But guess what, Natasha? I'm about to do a stream on your motherfucking sister, Nikki, and the bullshit she pulled on her family. I'm going to dig on that shit. I'm going to do some research, and I'm going to drag that bitch.
With your children.
Exactly.
I just, I know that trying to get a 5150 or Baker Act, same thing, on somebody's difficult.
Okay, wait a minute. Are they saying they want to get a 5150 on me? For having an opinion? For not liking my parents? Well, girl, you better fucking get a 5150 on my police officer brother too, bitch. And my sister. Because they know who the fuck you is. We want to get a 5150 on him because he's telling the story of his childhood, of what actually happened. The fuck out of here with that shit, you pieces of shit. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Matter of fact, Mom, weren't you thrown in a 5150 when you got arrested? Weren't you saying you were going to unalive yourself when you punched Dad in the face and got arrested a couple years ago? A couple of years ago. I'm going to say that a third time. A couple of years ago. This is an ongoing violent domestic violence issue I've been witnessing since I was a child. Okay? Now, Natasha, you could eat this up like the hungry hippo you is, cunt. But guess what? I could reach out to yo mama to get her on my channel, but she's probably going to fucking die before I can get a chance. Yeah. It's going to be before the end of this year. I'm pretty sure she's going to die. That's my intuition. And then you're going to be on here crying. Oh, now my mom's dead. My sister and my grandma and my mom are dead. Well, you guys should learn how to fucking maintain your fucking cardio and not clogging your arteries with fattening fucking foods, you fat fucking southern cunts. And I hope your mom dies before the end of the year, actually, Natasha. Now that you've done this, I hope. I'm actually crossing my fingers that bitch dies. I don't give a fuck what you people think. I want your mom to die. Hopefully, this year, Natasha. It's going to be your karma for what you're doing right now. And when it happens, Natasha, I hope you remember this night. And I hope you feel the warmth of my touch wrapping my arms around you spiritually and squeezing the fuck out of your fat rolls when it happens. Let's continue. So cute.
Unless they are at that moment expressing the will to hurt themselves or somebody else. But I mean, at some point there has got to be.
Okay, bitch. I love myself. My parents raised me in a very shitty fucking home, and you don't hear me out here trying to hurt myself. The fuck are you talking about, you dumb cunts? What the fuck are you talking about? This is exactly what my parents did to my sister. To take her children from her. And by the way, like I said, those children they stole from her, they live with my sister now. They're all roommates. They hate my parents. My nieces knew exactly what the fuck they did. Oh, she wants to hurt herself. My parents would lie and call the cops and say my sister was threatening suicide and all sorts of shit and get my sister locked up for no fucking reason and take her kids. Try me, bitches. I will fucking stomp you. I know how you operate, Joan and Dave. And I'm way more technically advanced than you. So let's go, bitch. You got a big ass, lard ass fucking Natasha Cooper on your side? Really? A fucking scammer that's a felon? Give me a fucking break.
There's so much evidence that he has been not just verbally, but he has threatened so many people.
Oh no, honey, these are not threats. If you fuck with me, I will expose you. That's not a threat. That's a promise with facts. Natasha, all you got is your 3 fucking chins, your 12 Pakistani and 20-year-old boyfriends, and now my parents, bitch. I got the truth on my side, you ugly cunt.
With physical violence, I don't know at what point would they not consider him to be.
Physical violence? When the fuck have I threatened physical fucking violence? Natasha, if you don't shut the fuck up, seriously, I might have to call a wellness check on your big fucking ass. Hey, Natasha, actually, let's do this. All right, folks, fuck this video. Natasha, honey, lean in real quick. In the state of Florida, you are not allowed legally to have a home, a shed, a piece of shit, fucking hut on your property and live with it, inside of it, without running water or electricity. Your daughter Hannah has been staying in your backyard in a hut illegally. And I'm going to call and report you right now.
No chance, no